everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the meditation channel. Welcome, welcome. So I have decided to start doing readings for a few reasons. Well, number one, because I got the intuitive insight to do this. I haven't done readings in a very long time, and I just think it's time to get back into it. Number two is because I'm actually creating my own oracle deck. I've written a book, which is called The Book of Realms. I'm currently pitching it to publishers, and hopefully, if it does get accepted, the next step is to get the cards. So I've been working on the cards. I guess that kind of makes sense why I've been getting this insights to do readings. So let's get into it. Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to the meditation channel. I hope you are doing well. I hope everything is going well for you. So we are going to do a reading for you for the month of June 2024. So let's see what the cards have to say for you for this beautiful month of June. And by the way, happy birthday, Gemini. Oops. So I'm going to choose 3 cards at the top, 3 cards at the bottom. I'm kind of picking the decks randomly and what my intuition is guiding me to do. Okay, you got to pick one. You can't give me 3. Also, don't want my hair with it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So our first card, Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Okay. So you're on a journey, my dear friend. It's been quite the rough journey, to be quite honest. There have definitely been some bumps along the road. And it's required you to really overcome some heavy stuff. Yes, the journey has not been easy. It's been challenging, but you have been supported and you have been guided. So what I'm getting from this is that luckily you have a team of spiritual angels and guides and higher self that have been assisting you throughout this journey. And it's required a lot from you. It's required for you to face certain things that you haven't faced before. And it's taken you into a new direction, a new place that you haven't explored before. This is really new to you. It's almost like I see the desert here, you know, so it's like you're in the desert. You're not quite sure which direction to go. There's no clear roads ahead. However, your intuition and your guides have been by your side, directing you and guiding you and giving you signs along the way so that you won't get lost. So the courage here is to continue. The courage here is that you have been on your journey. And even though it's been scary, you've just been pushing through and you've been trying to do the right things. So yes, it's been tough, but it does get better, okay? So the King of Ariel, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Yes. Okay. So the other thing that I'm getting here is that it's been a bit of a dry month or a dry year, right, financially. So maybe for some of you that hasn't been a lot of money coming in. It's been a little bit, like I said, a leap of faith, a change, something, almost feeling like a sense of lack. But there has been a buildup, an energetic buildup, a internal buildup, a building of character, a building of clarity, whatever that is for you. And finally, in June, you're going to start seeing some sprouts happening, some rewards, some acknowledgements. For some of you, it's actually going to be an immediate big change. It's not even going to be like a little bit. For some of you, it's going to go from desert to a luscious green garden. So it's that immediate shift, and everything is going to be worth it. All of the suffering, all of the hard work that you've put in, all of that, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm really lost, is going to make sense. It's just going to take a minute for some of you, but in June, you will definitely start seeing some clarity. You will start receiving some clear signs and even some support. This could also mean like financial support, but I'm really getting also divine support, like your team is really working behind the scenes to make sure that everything is going to work out. And you got to remember that as big as the challenge has been, the reward is just going to be just as great. So for some of you, it's not been a fun ride. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's been really difficult, and I'm even getting, for some of you, been feeling really lonely. Like you haven't had much support from other people, not so much from your spiritual team, because I think that a lot of you are very connected to them, but this is the people around you, your loved ones, your friends. It hasn't been very easy, and maybe because people don't understand what you're doing or what you're trying to achieve, or people are just on a different path. They're not on the same path, and it kind of just like fades away. So don't worry, because things will definitely get better, especially in the month of June. Things are definitely going to start looking much brighter, and you're just going to feel like, honestly, it was all worth it. Hopefully, but that's what I'm definitely receiving. 3 of Ariel, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So what I'm getting here as well is that this time that you have been feeling like you've been on your own, suddenly some people are going to start trickling in to help you. So it's not going to be so much on your own anymore. And it's going to be people who want to help you, who are passionate about what you do as well, and who are more in alignment with this new version of you. Because you got to remember that you have been through this intense journey, through this intense shift. And when you change your frequency. And sometimes that frequency changes the outside world. It has this cause and effect. So at times we feel like we're being punished when people leave us, or when we don't connect with friends anymore, when we feel like partners or friendships have been lost. But the truth of the matter is, it's just time to realign with something new, with someone new, with new experiences. And with, it's kind of like if you try to go back to an old relationship that never worked, it's just not going to work anymore. It's just not in alignment anymore. So you want to find things and be excited about these new experiences. Okay, so let's do the next cards. So this is a reading for Gemini for June. Oh, there you go. Oh, all 3 came out. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. So the next card I'm hearing getting is sexuality. Now, sexuality has a lot to do with your second chakra. It's to do with your connection once again. So I'm getting a lot here. Okay. Slow down. Okay, for some of you, this challenge has to do with your sexuality. Now, this could mean whether you are trying to discover what your sexuality is, who you are. This could also have to do with SA. So some of you are healing some of the past wounds. And unfortunately, it has not been a nice ride for you. It's been really tough. It's been very painful. And some of you are also just coming, these memories, these emotions are coming to the surface, and they've been suppressed for a very long time. And so everything is coming out at once. And this is why it's just been so intense. Another reason why you've been having such an issue connecting with other people, because you've been feeling so vulnerable. You've been feeling so fragile. So you got to give yourself a little bit of love and compassion here, my beautiful Gemini, because this is something really intense that you've been going through. But like I said, the rewards are coming. I promise you, it's going to get easier. The beautiful thing about this planet is that you got to remember that when times are really tough, change is inevitable. Nothing will ever stay the same on this planet. We age, time changes, the earth changes, everything changes. Energies are constantly changing. So change is inevitable. So whatever you're feeling right now, if you feel in a sense of despair or like you don't know what to do, it will change. It will get better. For others of you, this is actually also a card, a sign that, by tapping into your sexuality, by being more in connection to your sensuality, you're inviting finally a level of self-expression that you didn't allow yourself to have before. So once again, I'm getting this sense of fragility, this sense of vulnerability that you're going through. And this is new territory for you. You don't like this so much, but you know it's necessary for the changes that are to come. Yeah. So the next card is problem resolved. So once again, there's a lot of challenges. Like I said, you're going through this journey. Um, yeah, but it will be resolved, and it's requiring a lot of healing, a lot of inner healing, a lot of um, work. And like I said, it's just feeling very alone. So please don't be afraid to ask for help. And this could also just be help from your spiritual team. This can also mean like finding a community online that agrees or aligns with your views. And this can also mean seeking professional help. You know, there's nothing wrong with asking for professional help, especially when you feel alone, because even though you're paying somebody to help you professionally, trust me, it really can make the world of difference. And suddenly you just don't feel like you're carrying the world on your shoulders anymore by yourself. And then the final card here is be honest with yourself. You know, there's a lot of facing with yourself, overcoming things that have happened within yourself to do with your past. But here's the thing that I'm really getting, Gemini, is that this is transformational. This is really, really powerful work that you're doing. This work is going to change your life to the next level. This is not like, you know, a little bit of healing. You kind of subconsciously decided to take on this journey. You knew that you needed this change. Something had to evolve. Something had to be done, and you're doing it. But now you're like, okay, I didn't realize it was going to be like this. But like anything, you know, understand that this will really pay off. So I'm just going to ask for a little bit more guidance. Oh, okay. That was quick. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And I love it when they see, I love it when they pop out. Okay, we'll just go with it. Okay, so opportunity. So you are going to get a wonderful new opportunity coming to you in June. Don't try to guess what it is. You have no clue what this is. This is going to be something really unexpected. This is going to be something that's actually going to quite surprise you, but it's going to change the course of a lot of things. You are in a time, Gemini, of some serious shifts. And I actually believe there are some planetary, by the way, I'm a Gemini. There's some planetary, and I'm experiencing it, all of this that I'm reading, which is interesting because I'm also giving myself a reading here, I guess. You're experiencing some major shifts in your life. There is some real big changes happening, and they're really happening energetically, subconsciously, and they're not yet manifesting in the physical. What you're experiencing right now is the healing process of this. So healing process is not the time to create, it's the time to heal. It's the time to sit back. It's your winter. It's your time to observe and really do the best that you can to get through it as peacefully as possible. The Hangman, suspense awaiting, and then issues with control, bondage. So, okay. So the other thing that I'm getting is a lot of up and down with emotions. Okay. So 1 minute you're feeling really, really great. The next minute you're feeling really, really down. And then it's just this constant back and forth. So I'm feeling also that there needs to be a level of balance. What is it that you need that balances you out? Are you working too much and you're not taking enough rest? Are you indulging too much with, like, I don't know, drinking alcohol or whatever else, or partying, and you're not taking enough time to self-care and be with nature? This is something that you have to really sit with yourself and know. So what is it that you need balance with? Like, if I think for myself, I'm a very, very, very solitary person. So I need a little bit more of a community. Spending too much time by yourself is not always great because you spend too much time in your own mind. And if you have a negative mindset, that just amplifies. So what is it that you need right now that can assist you to create a little bit more balance to help you through this process? And then the bondage, the self-control. So These are, once again, things, these cords, these energetic attachment to things that are holding you back, that are holding you down, that you are releasing at this time. But like I said, Gemini, I really mean this. There is going to be some really nice news finally in June. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be rewarding, and it's going to finally bring in some clarity, and this beautiful opportunity that is coming in is going to help you and motivate you to continue on this journey. Okay, well, I hope this gave you some clarity and some insights. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you soon, Gemini. Thank you very much.